Okay guys, we've made it to the end of the NQ Mastery course. We're going to be covering risk management for futures, prop firms, and psychology. The most important lesson by far, okay? First, experience is at the forefront of psychology, which there's nothing I can teach you or anybody can teach you that. This is just their experience in front of the charts, right? Time spent in front of the charts. Okay, so what are we going to be looking at here? Understanding RR versus your technical edge, break even, fear of losing, fear of execution, fear of missing out, FOMO, over leveraging and over trading, which we've all gone through and some of you may be going through right now. I'm going to be giving you the full risk management protocol I used to pass the top steps and also to make that 60K in 3 days, okay? Risk management and psychology go hand in hand. And I've rarely ever seen anybody talk about this, but they do, right? Your psychology, okay, strengthens by understanding the basic mathematics of the risk management. And you'll understand why after the end of this video, okay? How does understanding risk management help you to lose that fear of losing and execution? What is important to understand, okay, is that you don't have to be great or even average to make money, to make a lot of money in these markets, okay? How is that possible? How do you not even have to be average? You can be bad? Yes, you can, and still make a lot of money. Here's an example, right? Tom, hypothetical individual. Tom takes 10 trades this month with a fixed 1 to 3 risk to reward. He does not move his stop to break even ever, okay? He does not panic close before 1 to 3, and he does not get greedy by holding for home runs. Let's look at how Tom's 10 trades would play out, okay? How his month would play out. 10 trades, 7 losses, 3 wins, 2% profit. So you can lose 70% of the time and still make a lot of money, okay? There is no reason to be afraid of losing or executing if you understand that the math is in your favor, okay? Moving to break even will mess with the math, okay? Because let's say, and how many times has this happened to you guys? Your trade is moving in the direction of your TP. It then has a deep OTE retracement, knocks you out break even, and then goes for your TP. Many times, I'm sure. That is messing with the math. Don't move to break even for now, okay? As you gain a lot more experience, you can then anticipate when break even. But for now, never move your stop to break even, okay? How does it help you with FOMO, over leveraging, and over trading? First, look at this statistic, okay? This is a post I had put up in the Discord group, okay? Look at how insane this statistic is, guys. And if this doesn't set a light bulb off in your head, I don't know what will, okay? 2.43% of traders, right? So look at this right here. 2.43% of all traders take 34.5% of all payouts. 2% of the traders take 34% of all the payouts, okay? Those 2.3% traders only take 3 to 5 trades per month. That's an average of 1 per week. Be a sniper, not a machine gun. You should not be having the FOMO, right? Or over leveraging or over trading, okay? Because being a sniper actually aids you well, and the statistics prove it, okay? It's proven, right? According to all the prop firms, those who take the least trades make the most money and get the most payouts, okay? And all you need is 1 trade a week. Look at this data. This is crazy, okay? The solution to FOMO, over leveraging, and over trading is solved by understanding RR plus more capital, right? The only way to make a lot of money in these markets is by having more capital. Anyone, okay guys, anyone who tells you otherwise is full of crap. They have no idea what they're talking about. They're full of shit and they're not profitable, okay? Understanding this is also what stops the above 3 from happening. That FOMO, over leveraging, and over trading, okay? How? Let's look at top step, okay? Max allocation is $750,000, okay? 1% a month equals $7,500. I'm already sure for 90% of you watching this, that's more than enough for the month. That's 1% a month, okay? 2% a month is $15,000. 3% a month is $22,500. Who needs more than this per month? And that's only 3%. Okay? Now you tell me, do you need more trades? More percentage risk on the trade? More RR trades? Or do you need more capital to make more money? Right? So now let's use Tom's example and solve all the psychological issues in one go. Tom has 750,000 in funding, more capital, right? Tom takes 10 trades in a month. Tom loses 7 of those 10 trades. Tom wins 10 of those. Tom wins 3 of those 10 trades. Tom loses 70% of the time, wins 30% of the time. He only gains 2% in a month and makes $15,000. Okay? This is what I mean by more RR, more capital plus fixed RR, right, is the key to trading. Okay, this should completely eliminate a lot of psychological issues you guys have. The focus is more capital, okay, not bigger trades, more trades, any of that nonsense that they'll tell you. Okay, what is my risk management protocol for futures prop firm? I'm going to use TopStep as a benchmark, okay, because in my opinion, they're the best firm. I know some people won't have access to TopStep as country restrictions. However, you can apply the math to any firm. You just have to compare the drawdown, etc. Okay, challenge phase, $150,000 account. Profit target is $9,000, 6%, $4,500 drawdown equals $4,500 account. So when people have a 150K account, they think in their head, because they see those figures, they have $150,000 funding. No, you don't. Okay, you have whatever the drawdown is. So if they give you $4,500 drawdown, your account size is $4,500. Okay, what you want to do is risk 10% of the account size. Not this. This is not the account size. This is the account size. So you'd risk $450 per trade. Okay, this gives yourself almost 7 to 10 trades before you would blow the account. That gives you a lot of room to work with. It's easy on the psychology and you're not over leveraging. Okay, on the end, by the way, I only aim for 1 to 3. Never close before, never close after. I do not panic or get greedy. Okay, in the live phase, what do I do? Hey, in the live phase, on a 150K account, the buffer is 4,500. Okay, so you have 4,500. I would risk $450 per trade. Build a buffer on the buffer. Okay, so once you get to $4,500 in profit, what happens is your account locks, right, to 4,500 drawdown still. Okay, so you have 4,500 initially when you start the account, and if you make 4,500, you then only have 4,500. But whatever you make on top of the 4,500, no matter what you reach, whether it's 10,000, 20,000, it's still locked to that 4,500 drawdown. So then it becomes static. So you only ever increase your risk when you have a buffer on a buffer, which should be 2 times the buffer. Okay, which means when you're at $9,000, then you can increase risk to 1,000. Okay, this is exactly what I did. And the importance of the risk management, guys. Right, everything I've explained here, the charts do not make you profitable. Okay, it is your risk management. You can be a great analyst. Okay, you could be able to call all the moves. Okay, but if you're a shit risk manager, you're going to make no money, period. Or you could be a great risk manager and a shit analyst and make lots of money, just like losing 70% of the time and winning 30% of the time and still making $15K. Okay, that's the logic, and this needs to be applied when you're trading. It is the most important part of trading, and anyone who tells you otherwise is full of crap. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed the course. I hope this changes your trading. I know it will if you pay attention, backtest and forward test this, and apply the risk management as I presented it. If you did enjoy the course, I would appreciate if you left a review on WOP. Good luck and good trading.